Power Armor 16 ended dock. I just finished unboxing a new UleFone Power Armor 14 Pro Max, and that went well, so I'm hoping this goes well as well, with a lot of wells. Little Jimmy fell in the well. Oh well. Okay, so let's get to the box here. So this is the box of Power Armor 16. All the boxes look pretty much the same. So Power Armor 14, we've got the Power Armor 16. I mean, yeah, there's not much difference at all in the boxes, besides the specs, which is probably just a sticker. Which it looks like. So this one isn't as great as far as RAM and ROM. It's only 4 gigabytes RAM and 64 gigabytes ROM. I mean, 64 gigabytes is decent. The 4 gigabytes RAM isn't great. It also has a built-in glare flashlight, it says. So the flashlight comes out of the top. And it doesn't, oh yeah, it does say, so 122 decibel speaker built right into the phone, which is the reason I got it. I was hoping they would upgrade and make like a Pro Max Power Armor 16 with, at least 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of ROM. Of course, they probably will, but not in the time that I was available. They've been moving on too, so I'm not sure if it's ever going to happen. It actually says that this is the Pro. So, I don't know. But yeah, it was sealed. Forgot to show that. There's still sealing on there. And again, the reason I make these videos is to save space on my devices, stream right to the cloud, and then if there's any problems, I can pull them out of the cloud and have proof that they're freshly sealed straight from the factory. In the event that they are a lemon, or that there's something wrong, like a giant spider jumps out, or it's not as described, I get like a potato or a lemon, most specifically a lemon. So yes, Power Armor 16. This is a little more exciting for me, as this is actually a newer phone, whereas my last unboxing was the same phone, however, just better stuff. So again, we have our little folding guy with contains, I'm hoping, a free tempered glass again. So that's the same stuff, the little SIM card thing, phone charging instructions, warranty card, safety prompt card, multifunction instruction card, and the 16 Pro user manual. And of course, what I wanted was the tempered glass screen protector. Of course you can't. So you can see it a little bit, I guess. Let's open it up. This is specifically for the Armor 16, which is good because this helps. My last phone there, I dented up a little bit over the period of a year, and the only thing that cracked was the screen protector. So I'm not sure if that really saved my phone's regular screen, which is already Gorilla Glass, Gorilla Glass, Gorilla Glass, Gorilla Gas, Gorilla Glass, Gorilla Grass. But yeah, so here is the phone. It's in its cool little case. I hope I didn't just turn it on. And then we'll get it out of its sleeve here. It looks like it's kind of stickied in. So I'm going to unsticky it. No, I just push it. Okay, so again, with the plastic screen, this little plastic screen has the specs. We got the big speaker in the back that's quite heavy. It does unbalance it, which is fine. And yeah. So you have the option, it has little dock ports. You have the option when you purchase this to, looks like it's got some sort of strap, like a really big strap. Type-C connection, looks like headphone jack, it's on the top. Of course, it's got the flare flashlight. So yeah, you do have the option to get the dock with it, or the case. It doesn't have the option in the AliExpress store for both. It does on the website, but the website shipping is astronomical. Like it's 30, 40 bucks, 60 bucks shipping. So I'm going to go ahead and, like I said before, if we like peel this off, we can separate one layer just for now, just for like my demonstrational purposes. So I'm gonna separate the plastic layer from, or the demonstration layer from the, I don't think it actually has that. I'm not sure if this one has that. It feels really flimsy. Maybe it did already? Yeah, it did. Okay. So there's the, the information layer from the flimsy plastic layer. Additionally, there's another layer there, which I'm going to have to take off before putting a screen protector on. And what does this say? Does it say anything important? As far as I can tell. Okay. Powered by Android 12. I'm pretty sure my old phone was only 11. So I've got some cameras there. Of course, the flashlight on top. Volume. I've got the orange one. I believe, I can't remember what the other one is. I would prefer the like brighter colors in case it falls in the dark, or a darker spot. And that looks like a custom button. What is that? That's the cards. Yeah, it's the cards. And then there's an expansion bay for those little microscopes. Endoscope. Get an endoscope for it. I'll probably never get one. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. Of course, the UleFone screen. See all the other reflections. So while that's starting up, I'm going to go ahead and open the case. So I got the phone with the dock, which is here. So it comes with the dock. This is the only UleFone that can use the dock, which is unfortunate. And because they came separate, they didn't even sell the case for this phone on the Alibaba or the AliExpress official store. So I had to buy this from a third-party distributor. And I'm hoping it's official. I mean, it looks official. Everything's good. And we're pretty much ready to go here. Everything's looking good. I don't got any like dead pixels or anything. I forgot to set my English to Canada, but I mean, it doesn't matter that much. Just push English. Let's see if it's okay in Canada. No, I prefer the United States English. That just means that I'm not going to get weird regional, like French stuff in it. It's not like it's going to throw Cree-Slavics in it. I would be interested in seeing, which is cool. Connect to a mobile network. If you have a SIM card, insert them now. So I do want to transfer my other phone to this one because I said that that's what was going to happen. So I'm going to do that. And these things can actually come up quite easily. I don't really need to use the key or the thing. So yes, I'm sure we can do this while the phone is on. Oh, and there goes my SIM card, fell on the floor. Okay, so that's done. Hopefully it didn't kill my microphone. Okay, so super tiny micro SDs. I pop this open, and of course there's like this weird thing. They probably gave me a tool. It doesn't look like it's gonna work. I actually didn't see if there's a strap with this one. Ooh. And like by the looks of it, it's probably a huge strap. No, there's no strap. Oh, there is a strap. But I mean, I have the case, so I don't know if I want to use the strap. It'll just get in the way if you... Maybe if like the strap would go on the top? No. So I've got an extra strap. And of course the regular charger. And again, another... which fell on the floor. Another European charger, and I'm in Canada. So there's no option anymore. They used to offer the American chargers, an option for it. However, not anymore, not as far as I remember. Okay, my SD card, that's what it is. I wanted this little tool here so I can pop this thing out. I mean, it doesn't even look like this tool is made for this phone. Because this SIM card is quite deep. Like my other one, it just pops right out, but this one has like a little flap here, and then it's got like this indentation, and then there's like a tray. And the tray is buried, and this tool isn't made to grab that, I don't think. Okay, it kind of is, but you gotta line it up like crazy. Okay, got it. I got it. And this one actually has like a dual port. So I can have 2 SIM cards plus my SD card. Whereas the other one, the Armor 14, it has 2 SIM ports, but it sacrifices the SIM card for it. So that's cool. I mean, I'd never really have 2 SIM cards. I don't know what the point is. Maybe if you're doing international trips and you have two phone numbers for different countries all the time, I can only guess. Okay, so which one's 1 and which one's 2? Okay, this one's 1. And I'm going to put this guy in like this. Gotta figure out how the groove works here. Okay, so that's the groove. Which one's top? So like this. Or this way. Okay. I think that's good. Slide that in. All the way in with that little tool. Just to make sure it's totally pushed in. Yep. And then pop this cover shut again. And then yes. Turn it back on. Did it turn itself? Okay, yeah. Connected to mobile. No, I don't want mobile network. I hope it doesn't try using the net on there. I'm on a limited plan, which is fine for me. I just use it for certain things. I'm going to grab some drink because I'm parched. I think just water should be sufficient. Brita filtered water. Product placement. I might as well just bring the water with me. It's still connected to a mobile network. Escape. Just to check out the case, which isn't sealed or anything, and I've already opened it. However, there's no need to really worry about lemons. It's the case here. It says it's official, so let's try it out. It fits nicely. It's a little rigid. I missed a corner. It's good. I'll get this belt clip on. See what exactly the instructions say here. I want the clip. Precisely put the back clip into the slot. Then push up to the back until the top of the slot. Rotate the clip to change different directions. Heavily press the top of the clip and push down. Yeah, okay. Alright. So the thing about these clips is they've always been really extruded. And of course that goes to the belt. It turns. That's just brutal. I wonder if this phone can go in the opposite direction. I mean, imagine it should, right? No? Doesn't go in that way? Which is a little disappointing. I mean, you kind of want your speaker facing out, right? Yeah, no, it doesn't go in that way. That kind of sucks. So you have your speaker facing your body at all times. Imagine with like the other thing, the little lanyard clip, you could probably like swivel it around and it kind of dangles from your belt, I guess, but it's not very secure, I don't feel. Or is it constantly flipping around? Okay, I'm just going to skip this part. It's taking too long. Oops. It's looking for Wi-Fi here. I hope the SIM card's not busted. SIM card port. Get my password in here. It feels really good. I like the way it feels. I mean, there's not much difference in the feeling. It just, I don't know. Maybe because it's new. You know, it's just psychological. It's new. Ooh, it's new. My other one's new too, but it's just the same thing kind of again. Getting your phone ready. So it's going to ask me to do the whole transfer thing again. I could make the attempt with my old phone. Yeah, let's use the internet. What's going to be really interesting is the speaker. So I'm not sure if I really want to go through the trouble of setting up my good microphone to hear it. You'll just have to take my word for it, I suppose. Look at them mutton chops, huh? Working on those things. Metallica, my old Metallica shirt. Back in my day, our Metallica shirts looked new. So it's just getting my phone ready, apparently. And I gotta do a bunch of screen protectors, and then there's the dock. So let's check out the dock. Compatible with Power Armor Series 16. Power Armor Series 16. I said that wrong. Multi-piece combining. 10 volts fast charging. Dual output. What is dual output? Maybe it means like if it's plugged in, it can connect to a computer. User guide. Okay, so here's the dock. And I've got a couple ports back there. Looks like a regular USB and USB-C. And it's got a little clicker here. Apparently this is for, does this move? I don't know. This is for like linking different two docks together. Put like a couple docks and you have a whole bunch of like Armor 16 phones, right? Yes, because that's a thing. So I'm just going to test this. Okay, we're on to the next stage here. But I want to read the instructions on this dock first. So let's hit next. Copy apps and data. That's the stage it's at. So we're going to do that next. Plug in the old device next. Find the old device cable next. Cable doesn't fit, and then we're going to go wirelessly. Checking info. I don't know what info it's checking. I like how it like catches your attention, and then it's like, okay, you gotta wait. Attention. Wait. Open your Google app on your old device. Okay, so which device? Let's go with this one. We'll master it out with my oldest phones. My oldest phone will be the main phone here, the Nexus Point. Okay, so open the Google. Set up your Pro 16, set up device. There it goes. Verify shapes. Continue on your old device. Copy to new device. Copying your accounts. Okay, so what is the dock user guide here? So it's this massive novel here. Connectors, USB-C, power input, max input, USB-A, power, USB power output. What's an output? Max, pogo pin, contact, charging output, max 10 watts, output of pogo pin and USB-A. How to combine multiple pieces. When you have two or more desk charging docks, you can combine them into a line. Steps, push the buckle on the top right to the side of the bottom in the direction of the arrow. Align the lock buckle with the other. Tips, please use original cable and charger. Applicable temperature, 0 to 45 degrees. Avoid moisture. To reduce risk of short, please use in dry environments. I gotta set this one up. I guess you could totally see that if you really looked. Oh no, that wasn't. That's funny. Okay, so reset the device into dock, proper direction. So what is the C for, or the A? Power output. So what then? I can plug in the dock, and then I can plug something into the dock. As I imagine that's for daisy chaining the docks together, or I don't even know what the word would be, lining up the docks together. Okay, so where did the cable go now? There it is. All these cables. Okay, so that C is input. I don't know if this would connect to the computer though. That would be interesting. I'd like that. So okay, so we're gonna plug in the dock. Okay, so dock is in, dock is on. Now what does the phone say? Are you gonna charge? You say charging. Okay, phone is charging. The dock works. Yes, but does the dock do data? That's the question. But it's a little, actually it's pretty stiff. I was hoping it would be more of a, more of a face holder, but it doesn't seem like it wants to fall too much. Yeah, when you pull it kind of detaches, which is fine. Nice. Very nice. And I want to pull out this thing just because, even though I don't have another dock, I want to pull the arrow out. Clickety click. So yes, and there's the side clasp. You can see it kind of protruding. Put it back in. It's gone. Where'd it go? Whoa. What is this phone going off for? Oh. These things are so heavy. Okay, I'm getting messages. I didn't set up fingerprint on this one either. Yeah, it does. Everything looks different. So it must be my old phone must only have Google 12. Okay, so what do you want? It's installing applications. What applications? See details. Okay, so that's just Google stuff. Just the Google. Yeah, it's just updating its Google components. I gotta get used to how Google 12 works now. I don't even know what it's called. Android 12. I have to get used to the new system. What is it doing? Choose what you want to copy. Okay, well, I don't really want to copy much of anything. Can you stop beeping at me? Okay, so not apps, not photos, not music. Yes, just the device settings. Call history, yeah, sure. Because this is the phone with the text message. I thought this other one had like different things. It had contacts, didn't it? Oh, because the SIM card's already in here. That's right. Okay, so go ahead. Copying the data. Copying data. I really want to check out the speaker. But I'll wait. Back up to drive, sure. Location, yes, it is. sticks. Install updates. Yeah. I can't say no to that. I'm gonna set up this pin again. No face unlock. We'll do fingerprint later. No Google. Hey Google. No unlock. Hey Google with the phone off. It is running again. Oh. There's the background. Custom background. Well, standard background, I imagine. It's supposed to be the speaker, I guess. Doesn't really like that. Check out fast with your phone. No. No. Figure figure is he transfer data transfer. Mic check. Okay, yeah. So this phone now and then if it happened last time. Yes, so keep that off for a second. Screen. Okay, copy is done. Done. Done deal. Getting phone ready. Okay, so this can be closed and go back in my pocket. As we can see, I started this video. I started recording when it was dark outside. Now it's getting daylight. It's not that long. And of course, Google TV crashed again. Because that's a thing. Google TV just likes to crash. So the final stage is yes, and then I'll be able to check out the speaker and the cool flashlights. And there's not much else to it. Perhaps I will put the strap on. We'll see how it interacts with the clip or the belt. It looks like it actually would stick out anyway. But I mean, wouldn't it get all tangled in my belt? I'll put it on. Gotta love how I'd be talking away to myself and not even notice that my microphone kicks, so it's really annoying. So yeah, I was explaining getting my navigation back, checking out the flashlights, which would be nice if I had some like microphone feedback. Okay, so yeah, my navigation buttons, because the new Android doesn't have navigation buttons. So maybe my email. Okay, so square, circle, triangle, square, circle, triangle. Okay. Probably because I use my left hand more and I prefer my back button right there. Okay, so it's good. I wanted it, and of course I gotta send over a track now to check out the speaker, and then it's done. Go to files. I gotta turn on NFC, I imagine. NFC. Turn it on this one. NFC. Buttons are huge on Android 12. Okay, and then audio. Actually, it's just go folders, right? Internal storage. This can just chill out. Downloads. I put them in downloads. Is that where it's at? No documents. Go back. Downloads. Wow, there's so much stuff in here. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so I'm going to share them both. We'll share. And we'll go nearby. And I'm going to rename this one. We'll call this phone Justin's PW14. Turn on. Looking for nearby devices. Okay, nearby devices to receive files. Nearby devices sharing. Everything seems small in here. All the buttons are huge. Okay, so I'm going to change the name of this one. I'll call this one Justin's PW. Oops. PW16. 16. Okay. Turn on. Yes. Sending. Magic. It's wizardry. It's sorcery. Okay, so it says it's downloading, I think. NFC, touch to detail settings. And it keeps setting up something. What's setting up? Connecting. What are you setting up? Why can't you accept this? It didn't work. No, it's installing the rubbish. Not the rubbish, but the. Try again. Nearby share. Normally, this microphone isn't so unreliable, It's just because I'm twinkering with the phone and bouncing around, doing different things. So I transferred the file. We're going to check out this speaker, if I can find an app to play. I think Google YouTube Music works as a media player for now. Just got to make sure all the, I can get lost. All the enhancements are off here. Settings. Equalizer. Okay, so the equalizer is off, 100%. I don't think there's a limiter or anything else, so it should be good. Limit mobile data usage. I should actually turn off mobile data, which I don't see anywhere. I turn off NFC now. Thereby share can turn off. Okay, I don't guess turning that off is anything. Anyway, let's get back into here and check out this speaker, and then I'm gonna call it done. Just want songs. Allow. Okay, so here we go. Better get your prize before your life is done and true. It's bad, but life no continues. Oh, that's the maximum. Imagine what it is you want, make it attainable through reasonable thought. Place it in your future in no specific spot. Act like you already got it, because really it's already got. Measures to take steps, move towards it, forget the best. Dream about it when you rest. Express desires of those who trust. Make it now, make it a must. Like a lust, want that, get that plus. Get your prize before your life is done. It's bad, but life will continue. Your sides, so it's a little on the bad side. I mean, it's loud, but it's like I got a diaphragm in there. You can hear it. So imagine with a proper media app, I'd probably EQ it to make it a little better. And again, that track isn't completely mixed great. It probably sounds a bit better with more, what's it called, complete track, a master track. That's not a master track. It does sound okay. It sounds like it's like the frequency response curve is a little bassy, a little mid-range, a little muddy. The highs are a little tinny. So it's a little unbalanced, it's a little funny of a frequency curve, which I'll get used to. And like I said, for the EQ, I probably fix it up to the point where I want to, kick in the bass a little bit, maybe fix up the highs, kick the bass in the right places. Like I said, again, that wasn't a pro track, and I can't do a pro track because, live streaming, and that's DCMA. So that's it for that. The phones work great. Power Armor 16 Pro, apparently, which what the Pro means, I don't know, because it's only 4 gigabytes of RAM, 64 gigabyte ROM. It's got a cool speaker, which is decent. I mean, I was going to take some getting used to, but it's decent. It's better than other phone speakers. Definitely more bass. It actually is bass. It's got a cool flashlight, which totally just, it's like the bat signal. And that's not the only flashlight. It actually has a flashlight for the camera. The camera is, I think it's actually a lesser camera. The camera is a lesser camera. Yeah, 16 megapixels, 2 megapixels. So It's not a great camera. It's a camera. I mean, it's better than Potato from back in the day. So overall, it's decent. It was worth it. I like it so far. It's going to be my music phone. And yeah, it was worth it for me. So thanks for watching, and until next time.